Hello guys, you are welcome to Soroti Tutorials. Soroti Tutorial is an educational channel that helps students in all the subjects. So if it is your first time on our channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share our videos. In today's video, we will be treating the concept noun, and I have explained noun in the best way that would enhance a better understanding of the concept now. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. What is noun? What do you understand by the concept noun? This is the name of anything that appeals to one or more of the human senses of sight, touch, taste, and hearing, as well as one's power of imagination. In other words, noun refers to the names given to things that we can see, things that we can touch, things that we can taste and can even imagine. Specifically, the noun is a word used for names given to the following. Noun can be names given to persons. For example, we have a maker as a noun, a name of a person. We have Paul as a name of a person, and we have lady as a name of some group of people. We have other places, we have Nigeria as a name of a place, we have country, we have city, we have village, etc. Animals, we have cat, dog, pig, goat, etc. Objects, we have tables, plates, books, houses, etc. An event or concept, that is concepts that appear only in the imagination. And we have justice, love, and ambition. So we can, when it comes to classification of noun, we refer to concept as abstract noun. So let's get to classification of nouns. Under classification of noun, nouns are classified into their uniqueness, collectiveness, and countability. Uniqueness means whether the noun is used to represent a particular entity or a general one. Collectivity represents nouns used to represent a group. Visibility stands for whether the names represent things that are seen, felt, or just imagined. And countability means whether they can be counted or not. Generally, however, the noun is classified into two major groups, which I've listed here, and these groups are proper and common nouns. The common nouns are further classified into count or uncountable nouns, non-count or uncountable nouns, concrete and abstract noun. So let's get to the explanation of these basic classifications of noun, and we'll begin with proper nouns. So proper nouns specifies a name given to particular persons, particular places, particular events, days of the week, and months of the year, etc. Now, the particular names of persons include John, Peter, Ngozi, etc. The particular names of places refers to we have Lagos, Abuja, America. Days of the week we have Sundays, Mondays, Fridays, etc. Months of the year we have January, February, December, etc. Events that are as specific names of events include Easter, Christmas, Yam Festival, etc. Note: proper noun is unique or special to persons, objects, places, animals, or events that bear them. The opening letters are always written in capital letters wherever and whenever they appear in a sentence. For example, Peter is a student in Lagos. If you look at the first the first sentence here, Peter is a proper name of a person and it begins the sentence and it appears in capital letter. So Lagos that is at the end of the sentence still appears in a capital letter. Why? Because it is a proper name. It is a specific name given to a place. Given to a place. It is a specific name of a city. So it must it must start with a capital letter irrespective of where it appears in the sentence, whether at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the sentence. The second sentence here says, I met Peter in Lagos yesterday. If you look at the second sentence, both Peter and Lagos appear in the middle of the sentence. But if you look at them, instead of them to be on a small letter, they they are on a capital letter. Why? Because they are proper nouns. So that is why I say proper noun always begin with a capital letter. So now let's go to common nouns. Common nouns refers to names given to every person or object of the same kind. All objects making up a common class have essential characteristics in common which every member of that entity could be identified with. No member of that class can claim monopoly of any of the characteristics because it is common to every member of the group. For examples, in other words, they refer to general names given to persons, places, animals of the same kind. For example, we have persons, under person we have girl, we have boy. Girl can be any lady with the characteristics of a girl. Boy can be any person with the characteristics of a boy. You are not specific at which the person you are referring to. You are generally talking about a group of an entire entity. So you the second one is places. Under places we have city. Any place can be named, anywhere can be named city. Like Abuja can be named a city. Lagos can be called a city. Nigeria can be called a country. So when it comes to common noun, then you talk of those those ones. And there's what you should note under a common noun. The opening letter of common noun, unlike that of the proper noun, is always written in small letters, except when the common noun is used in the following context. The number one, we have when it begins a sentence. When a common noun begins a sentence, you can begin it with a capital letter. But if it does not begin a sentence, if it appears in the middle of the sentence, definitely it should carry a small letter. For example, children are so special. If you look at children in this sentence, even though it is a common noun, it begins with a capital letter. Why? Because it begins a sentence. If you look at the second sentence, you see mothers starting the sentence, so it is carrying the capital. It begins with a capital letter as a result. Number two, common noun can begin with a capital letter when it is used as part of a person's name. For instance, we have Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Normally, mother is a common noun, but because it is attached to Teresa as her name, it has become part of her name. That name, mother, has turned from being common to a proper noun because it is attached to a proper noun. Number two, example two, Lady Gaga is a musician. If you look at lady, lady is a common noun, but because it is attached to Gaga, it has become a proper noun. It is attached to a proper noun, so it has become a proper noun. Now, let's look at some of the examples of uh, noun. What the explanation of all this means is that when the underlined words appear in other positions in sentences or when they are put to other uses, except the ones indicated above, their opening letters should appear in small letters. Now, the examples of common nouns that I have here with their corresponding proper noun, we have one. Common nouns, we have city. And under proper noun, what is a Lagos? It's a city. Under common noun, we have country. It could be any country. And under proper noun, we are specific. So we have Nigeria here. Girl, it could be any girl. But under girl, we have Stella. Village, we have under proper noun, we have Ogudu. So the explanation you should get here is that when you mention a proper noun, somebody will know that yes, you are actually referring to this specific thing or this specific person or this specific place. Like in the case of Lagos, once you mention a city, Lagos, somebody will know that you are referring to a certain city in Nigeria. And when you talk about the country Nigeria, somebody will know that you are referring to one of the countries in Africa. When you talk about a girl, when you mention Stella, everybody will know that you are referring to a girl. You are referring to a girl. And when you talk about Ogudu, somebody will know that you are referring to one village in Lagos. So that will be all for now under noun. So please share this video. If you benefit from this video, please share it. Share this video, please, and subscribe. Help our channel to grow. God bless you as you do that. See you later in our next video. Thank you.